So welcome to my channel CodeFixZone, and this is my first video on the channel where we are going to learn JavaScript from the very beginning. And if you are just starting your coding journey or planning to learn React or React Native, so JavaScript is all where it begins. In this video we will be setting our coding environment, and the most important fundamentals we will be learning here, which is variables and data types, which is the start of the JavaScript. So open your laptop and let's get started. So is JavaScript. In simple words, JavaScript is the brain of web. It what makes website interactive and dynamic. So if you ever clicked a button and seen something happens on the page, that's JavaScript in action. And the best part, with the same language you can build web apps, mobile apps, and even backend server using Node.js. So learning JavaScript opens multiple doors, and we are starting right from the very beginning. So yeah, let's get started to the practical example. So firstly, you can download the Visual Studio Code, and you can search Visual Studio Code from the Google, and opens the first link, which is a Visual Studio Code website. And the users who are using the Windows OS, they can download it for Windows, and we can download it for Mac. So I've already downloaded the Visual Studio Code, and let's create a new folder, JavaScript basics, right? And open the Visual Studio Code, install it, open the Visual Studio Code, and we will open the same folder which we have created just now. So we'll open the JavaScript basics folder. So there is nothing in here right now because we only created the folder and there are no files. So we'll start from the beginning, how we can link the JavaScript to the web page. Or so let's create one file which is index.html. So HTML is basically the structure of the web page. When we open any website and we saw buttons, we saw text, we saw anything that is a HTML elements. So we are here for the JavaScript basics, so we will learn HTML in the other videos, and then we will create one more file which is a first.js. So when we are writing any JavaScript, right, so we have to write in the JS file or TypeScript file. Created two files, index.html and first.js. So we'll start with the HTML file and link this JavaScript file with the HTML, and then done some code on the JS files. So to generate a simple HTML code, you can insert exclamation mark and then hit enter, and the basic HTML would be here. And we can link this first.js like script. We have to start the script tag. If you don't understand these tags and all, we can also learn that in the HTML video. And for now you can only learn how we are linking the script file to the JS file, the script tab to the JS tab, and we are inserting first.js. So we are directly write first.js. If that first.js is into the another folder, then we have to write the folder slash like this, right? So it's in the same like you can say same path, and we have write the script tag. So this is basically a basic how we can link the GS file to the so let's test if the GS file is linked to the HTML file. So open your HTML file, right? So there is nothing here because in the HTML file we did not have anything. We only have the head. The head we don't see, it's a meta tags, and you can see the meta tags here where this document written. So but in the body tag mainly like contributes to the web page elements, right? So in the body we only have the script tag right now, so there is nothing new element here, so it is empty. And in the JavaScript tag file also we don't have anything. So you can right click on this web page and to the inspect, click on the anything on the web page right now on the HTML file, but we can see that head elements, the HTML tags here, the head element is here, the body which is only having the script is here. So but there is no elements because in the body we don't have any element in the HTML file. If you want to have any element, we can like do this, it's hello world, and you can see it on the HTML page, but we will not be working with the elements right now, so we will be working only with the JavaScript file. So I'll remove that and I'll refresh this and you don't see anything. On the console window also, basically console window uh, shows the JavaScript consoles, or and this also doesn't show anything right now because in our GS file there is nothing written right now. So it is a console window, and when we console anything on the GS file of the JavaScript, so it will print that only. So let's test if this GS file or the JavaScript file is linked to the HTML or not. So we'll only show console log here. So for printing anything on the console window of the HTML, we'll show console.log, and in here we'll place any string. So I have placed, this is the first file, and you can also do that, or any string, and we can also print one more string, let's say another file, right? So there are two console log statements right now, and if we refresh the HTML file now, you can see the two console logs. So this shows that our HTML file is linked to the JavaScript file, and it is showing the two console log on the very start, because we are directly writing the console log. We are not writing this on the click of any button or anything, right? So we'll remove that right now. And what are variables? Variables are like containers used to store data in the JavaScript. So suppose we have any data, like we have a name field, we want to show the user data in the web page, and we have a name field, we have a age field, we have a salary field, and we want to show that into the web page. So that's where we have to declare the variables are those. So basically variable, we declare variables using var, let or const. These are the reserved keywords how we will be declaring the variables. Each has a different rules about how values can be updated or assessed, right? So this is a old way. We will write var name and place any string, right? And this can also be changed. We'll learn later that how, what is the difference between this var, let and const, and how this how we'll need to use that in particular scenarios, right? So we'll see. And let's write var name is equal to right? So basically JavaScript is a dynamically typed language, so we don't have to like put any type, like this is a string, this is a number, or we can directly can say write any string, any variable. Also, if we have to, we can use var again, and we have to put the age number to this variable. So currently this is a 2 variable, and has graduated to true. Clear 3 variables here, and what we see from the definitions, the where is a block function scoped, it can be redeclared and updated. Okay, so we declare 3 variables. Now it can be redeclared, right? The full name, we can again declare the full name, and we can place variable Aurora here. So this will work. With the var, we can declare the variables many times, you can say multiple times. So this will work and will not give any error. We have not console anything. Full name, I have console full name, so it prints Aurora. So same with the other variables, as many variables we can declare again, and we can give different values, and that will work. Console.log age, and you can say here age is 28, right? So this is a var, how we are using var. If you want to declare the variables again in the file, then you need to use var. So what is let? Let is basically a block scoped and can be updated but not redeclared in the same scope. So this first.js, basically it's also one block, and if we var thing. Now let's start with the let keyword. So what let keyword say, that it is a block scoped and can be updated but not redeclared in the same scope. So this JS file is also one of the scope, and it's we can declare the let city is equal to New York, right? So we can declare that let variable like this. So this doesn't show anything because we are not console log city. We log city, and then it is showing city New York, like so. What it say, that it is a block scoped and can be updated. So it can be updated like the var thing, the city Los Angeles, and when we it's changed to the Los Angeles, right? But it's not, it cannot be redeclared in the same scope. It can be updated. I have updated city, but if I write let city again, it should give me an error. You can see here is a red thing, cannot redeclare block scoped city. So if I rerun that HTML file, it is showing me the same error. The identified city has already been declared. So if we want to declare the same variable again, we need to use the var, but I think we should declare the variables with a different name, not the same. So that is a like better naming conventions, and we don't have to. And if we want to assign any value again, so we will not declare the variable again. We should only put the different values in that say variable. So this will work, right? And the third is a const. Const is the same like let. We can it is a block scope but cannot be updated or redeclared. How we are using with the let city, but if I put const city, so city is equal to Los Angeles, and if I am trying to run that, it is showing assignment to the constant variable. So it is same like the like the let variable, but its values also cannot be updated like the var or let. So this is basically the difference between var, const and let. So here you can also say let's code 10, code 20, output 20, const pi output 3.591, and pi 3 will give an error. So basically in the modern JavaScript we'll use const and let variables, and will not use more bad things. So yeah.